Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another video in Infinite Magicraid. It has been a long time since the last video. I mean, interesting video because it's interesting to see some summons, but because of my new house I don't have much time at the moment, but don't worry because I have two exciting news. The first one is that in 2 days normally I will live in my new house. Everything is not gonna be done yet, but I'm gonna still have a lot of work to do, but normally I should have my computer installed in the new house with a nice connection, and so I will be able to produce again some content. I'm gonna try at least to cover maybe one video every 2 days, something like that at the beginning until I finish the work at home. And then I'm gonna be more available, okay? So the second exciting news is about APTOIDE, a really important one. You don't want to miss that because they are planning to release a new giveaway, but this is not the usual giveaway you have with a $15 gift card. No, this is so far away from that. This is insane, unbelievable. The amount of money, of credits you can earn through this event, this is just completely insane. You never saw that before, but I can't give you the details yet. The only thing I can give you is the date of the event. It's gonna begin on the 15th of December, and so you will have a form to complete. The link is going to be in the description of my future video, not on this one. And I'm gonna give you on the 15th the details how to participate, how much you can earn, the duration of the event, and this is gonna be so freaking insane for the winners. Trust me, this is an amount completely crazy. So enough talk about the news, let's talk about the content in the game, because we had so many things this Thursday. This is important to talk about the endless Cloister. So I tried to progress through the content every time I had a break. So yeah, today I worked a lot on this content, and this is where I am at the moment. And I suppose that most of you are stuck right here, or maybe on the first day you complete it because they applied a patch note on the last boss of it, and so now you can't reduce the turn meter of the boss, and so when he plays he destroys your entire team. Doesn't matter the buffs you have on your heroes, etc. This is completely crazy. This boss, for now, I don't have any solution to beat it, okay? I haven't spent much time on it. I just talked with other players, top players I mean, and this is really hard to beat this boss. I'm gonna give you the details right after. So quickly, you have different stages. In total you have 40 different difficulties. I am stuck on the difficulty number 26. You can get a lot of points, and with the points you complete this bar and you get some rewards in it. Really interesting to obtain that one because you get some new kind of things to equip to your heroes, and these are called blessings. And in this chest you can get a random blessing chest, a mythic one, and this is gonna be really important, and I really do find that this feature is really interesting, okay? But there are some really bad things, and I'm gonna talk about them also right after. So if you have a look to your heroes, for example, I'm gonna pick my who can I pick? My little Jack, okay? It's important. You have this new icon right here. If you click on it, you can access your blessings, and you can equip some blessings to your heroes. You have 6 different blessings, 3 different categories. You can equip 2 on the same heroes from the same category. Basically here it's a kind of support ones to increase your effect hit on different kind of control effects. confusion, provoke, horrify. You can increase your HP also, some stats of yours. It's pretty interesting, okay? And you have different rarities. We are going to talk about that right after. Here on the second one, you have some which can be used to increase your crit rate, your mastery, your bleeding damage bonus, your burn damage, your HP burning damage, every kind of damage source, in fact. And so give you some leash, etc. Really interesting. And on the last one, your resistance to all kind of controls. Stun resistance, this one is just insane. 30% more stun resistance. It's an S1, a legendary one. I got some interesting ones. Suffocated, okay, nobody is using that. Healed effect, interesting. Provoke effect, yeah, some are already interesting. And you have a craft functionality. That means here, this is the same kind of stuff as we have for the auras. For example, if you click here, you can select all your rare blessings and craft some into common ones. And this is what I already done. Okay, you have some elite one, but apparently I don't have enough to craft some, so yeah, it doesn't really work. So this is how it works. You select 10, I think, if I remember correctly, and then you can craft another rarity. This is interesting. You have some that are completely broken. For example, that one, normally you can be able to obtain it. I don't know if it is completely random or if you can get it if you pass the stage 25, I guess, if I remember correctly. It was the 24, 25, I don't remember exactly. Or maybe the 22, I don't remember. That one is increasing the mastery of my little Jack by 20%. This is insane, completely broken. It's only a legendary one, S tier. Okay, you have the rarity and then you have a rank. Then I have this one, burning damage bonus, giving a huge amount to my little Jack. So this content, I love it. Really interesting because it's gonna help us to do more damage on the weathering coast, broken land, on the dungeons to farm higher, so it helps us. This is great, a great kind of content. One bad thing about it, this is not terrible, not terrible at all. You have 40 difficulties, 25 fights per difficulty, so in total you have 1000 fights to do. In order to reach 20, I had to do 500 fights, and this is taking a huge amount of time because between the fights you need to click all the time, multiple times, and it's taking a lot of time. But you know, it's a new content and I don't care. Some players are complaining about the duration of the battles, of the content. But this is a new content, I'm not complaining at all, because you can get some interesting stuff for your heroes, etc. Tell me what you think about that in a comment below. But some players are finding that this is way too long. This is endless. This is the concept of the content, right? It's called endless cloister. So the really bad thing about this content, in my opinion, because I guess some other players like this, is the trading house, because it's a new kind of shop in which you can sell your blessings to other players for some new kind of diamonds, red diamonds. The concept is interesting, right? So if you have a look here, for example, Elf's Blessing, you have some speed ones, okay? Look at this one. Plus 67 speed on one of your hero. You can have it twice on one hero. So imagine if you have the diamonds, if you can buy that. This is broken, right? This is really a game changer for PvP. The bad thing is, look at the price. The only way to acquire some red diamonds is to buy them from the shop. And it costs more than the real diamonds, the green ones. Look at that, 100 euros, $100 to get only 6,500. You don't have the promotions here. Imagine the price to acquire this kind of stuff. 10,000. That means this is the, yeah, okay. You have the bid functionality or the buy now. If you want to buy it directly, to be sure to obtain it, you have to spend the price set up here. Otherwise, you have a duration and you can bid with a higher price. I don't know if we say that, but yeah, this is the goal. You need to put a higher price, and this costs 150 euros, dollars, 200 in fact, because you are forced to buy a ton. This is completely crazy, and this is the only way to obtain red diamonds. You need to buy them with the shop, with your real money. So you can sell some to players, but you will never acquire the red diamonds. They are going to be converted into rainbow diamonds here. And the rainbow diamonds, you can't use them right here in this trading house. You can use them only in the new market here at the rainbow diamond store. So you have some interesting stuff inside of it. You have these chests with some limited heroes inside. It costs 20,000. So if you are lacking one copy of them, it's really interesting, okay? You can get one per month. And I think that the Endless Cloister is gonna be reset every month. It could be interesting. I haven't seen any duration on it. But yeah, you have some other rewards, so it's still interesting. You can have a bit more rewards than before. Okay. But yeah, the trading house, I really don't like it. I can't imagine if you're, yeah, I'm gonna take this as an example, but if you are Kraken are gonna buy it no matter the price, because it's nothing. 300 euros for them is nothing. It's like you when you spend 3 euros sometimes, depending on the money they have. And another thing, you have the ID of the player selling the item, the blessing. So if you copied it, if you go on your requests or application, if you paste it, search, you can see that this is a new player. This is a reroll, only level 2. Does that mean that players are rerolling in order to acquire some and try to buy them with their main account, so they have a low price, and they try to buy them? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. So another thing, now we are going to talk about the blessing system, about the content, the real content. You have some keys. You have 20 fights per difficulty, and every 5 fights you have a boss fight, okay? They are not really difficult until the last stage, 25th of the difficulty number 26. You have some different buffs, 3 different categories, and every time you get 3 different buffs on one category, you are gonna get one unique buff for the entire difficulty. So here, for example, for every 12 times of active skills cast by allies, the ally with the highest attack will deal 400% attack damage to all enemies and inflict some burn damage, poison, etc. This category of buffs is amazing. You want to maximize it first. If you get the 9th, the 9s, you are gonna deal insane amount of damage to enemies, and so you are gonna ruin the entire content until the stage 26, okay? It's interesting not to pick only some of the same category. You have other categories, and even more than those 3, okay? And you have some interesting things. I'm gonna try to show that to you. I think I can see them here. So this is what I have. Okay, you have some, I have a lot. I'm trying to increase as much my damage as I can. So you have some to increase your mastery, your attack, your direct damage, your dot damage, and this is really important. And the second one I recommend is to pick the ones that are increasing your shielded effect, because you want to go with your Nordak, right? And the more shielded effect you have, the stronger the shield on your heroes. And the highest amount of shield effect, yeah, there is a different thing, shielded and shield effect. Shield effect, that means that the heroes that are gonna give some shield to your heroes are gonna give a stronger shield. And so I want to pick them first, okay? Increasing my mastery and my shielded effect. This is the most important thing. after this kind of stuff. And as you can see, I don't have only this kind of buffs. So now if we have a look to the problem, to the issue, this boss is unbeatable. He is completely unbeatable because, yeah, this is the same boss as the previous ones on the fight number 25th, but here you need more layers, and if you don't have these layers on the boss, then you are dead. Okay, I'm gonna show that to you in a moment. This is the team I am currently using. I replaced her. I think I used, I tried to use, you know what? Let's try to put that instead. You are gonna understand. And this is frustrating because the content is endless. It's taking a lot of time. We want to complete it, but we can't. And we are only at the middle, stage 26, and this is the kind of boss we are gonna fight against. Look at that. I'm using that on my little Jack, okay? Increasing his damage. First of all, look at the amount of HP, 821 million HP. Now I'm using that, so I'm gonna increase the damage of my little Jack. And this is the damage I can do to the boss with my little Jack, okay? Only 1% with one attack. Now I'm using the damage immunity. Okay, it's procced the bunny, so I have to use something else. I'm gonna lower the speed of the boss, and you are gonna see. This is the 4 layers I was talking about, and if you have the 4 layers on the boss, then he is gonna one-shot one of your hero. It doesn't matter the buffs you have. If you have damage immunity, for example, he is still gonna one-shot you, okay? He is gonna slash your hero. So let's increase my speed, and you are gonna see in a moment. Almost done. Okay, so the next one is my Nordak. I'm gonna use the basic attack, then my Nicholas, and then the boss is gonna hit my hero. So I have the apple on everyone, right? So normally if I take only one hit, I'm still alive, right? I don't have damage immunity, and let's check. Single target attack. I'm dead. I used Esther Exclusive 3 to revive my Nicholas. This is important to use some heroes to revive your heroes. I think this is gonna be the strategy because you can't survive. You can't tank the boss. But you have something even harder. You have the ultimate of the boss. He does an AoE attack, and so he's gonna one-shot your entire team if you can't apply some poisons on him. This is the way to reduce the layers of these unique buffs on the boss. To put poisons on the boss with different heroes. That means one hero, if I understood correctly, can remove only one layer. That means you need to play 4 poisoners to reduce all the layers and prevent your entire team to die. And every time he kills you with that skill, he restores his HP. Okay, 5% HP, damage immunity on everyone. He killed one of my hero, okay. That skill kills you through the damage immunity. This is insane. The other bosses, I did all the content in auto, and that one is just undoable. It was doable before because if you have a look, okay, I have to quit the game so I'm not losing my progression. All my heroes are staying alive. Quit the game. Don't leave the fight. Just Alt F4 and then or shut down the game on your smartphone. This is the way to go if you want to replay. So if I go here, as you can see, I can still use the same heroes. And if you have a look to the clearance lineup, okay, that's Klee. So yeah, this is interesting. They are using a full poison team, so this is probably gonna be the way. And you know what, I'm gonna try that directly in this video. This is maybe gonna be interesting. But before the hotfix, people were using that because you could reduce the turn meta of the boss, and now it's not doable anymore. So what are they using? Let me see. First, okay, Magdi, Melot, Dakota, her, and okay. So in fact, all the poisoners. Where are they? Melot, Dakota. So you can revive one time, and the last one is Magdi. Where is my MACD? Let's try. It's gonna be the first time that I'm gonna try a full poison team. If I can find my MACD, okay, here he is. Let's try that and let's see if it does work or not. So I'm gonna do that in auto. Reduce a bit. I lost one hero. Okay, she revived. It can happen only one time during the fight. And I lost her again. Okay, 2 layers remaining. My entire team is dead. My entire team is dead. So I don't understand, how did they pass that? Have to ask them. This is completely crazy. So this is, as always, the new kind of content we have on Infinite Magicraid. We had a good progression through the stage, from the stage 1 to the stage 26, and on the stage 26 this is undoable, or almost undoable. Infinite Magicraid, as always, every time they release some new content, it's undoable, or almost. And the difficulty is not progressive. I mean, you hit a wall like this. You can auto the stage. Yeah, I did that. I could auto the entire difficulty 25th, even the last boss, Negia on the last boss, and here I autoed everything until the 26th. And the 26th, even in manual, it doesn't work. So tell me what you think about that in the comment below, about all the content in the comment below. I'm curious to have your opinion about it. Hope you have a nice evening, and see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.